Hey guys, it's Sully here. Today I'm going to be filming a video on like how to make Play-Doh because this was requested over on Instagram, so I am going to do it. So what you're going to need is like going to be the next slide, obviously. So yeah, also I will be having a vlog up again tonight. Actually not again, but like it's probably going to be like my second or third vlog today, and I'm wearing gloves because it is extremely cold in my house and I had no school today, so I came back home. And yeah, so let's get into what you guys are gonna need. So now that we know what we're gonna need, let's get this video started. This is me struggling to get up. The first thing you're gonna do is get something to like cover your surface so that it doesn't get messy, because like I don't want our table to get messy because obviously we eat on this. So yeah, after you have something covering it, you're gonna get your first cup because you need two. First one is gonna have our wet ingredients in it, which is the oil and the water and food coloring. If you have it, we do, but I'm not gonna use that today. So first up, just gonna pour in some water, and the measurements doesn't matter like at all because it's gonna change. Just a little water, some oil. I use mazola oil or corn oil, or no, and it's 100% pure. And we're gonna pour some of that into the cap and like pour it inside, and there we go. The reason why you need oil is because the oil bonds everything together, and then the oil also like makes it last a lot longer. So once you have those together, you're just gonna set that aside. Then you're gonna bring your dry ingredients cup, and first thing we're gonna put in here is the flour, and I'm gonna put a couple teaspoons or tablespoons, because I don't even know what this is. I guess it's a teaspoon of that in there. So yeah. And there's going to be a lot of leftover salt at the bottom or at the top of the cup, and it's just not going to look pretty, and it's not going to last the correct amount of time that it's supposed to. So I'm going to mix this, and I'm going to be right back. Okay, so I think that is mixed pretty well. And I'm just going to get our first napkin, and I'm just going to clean the spoon off because we don't want any of the dry ingredients to get into the wet ingredients. And we don't want the wet ingredients to get into the dry ingredients. So that is cleaned off pretty well. We're going to put our dry ingredients aside, and we're going to bring in our wet ingredients. But you can always just use 2 spoons if that's easier for you. So I'm going to mix the oil and the water together. If you feel you need more water because you think the oil is overcoming the water, then you feel free to add that, but I suggest adding an even amount. So I think that's mixed pretty well. And now what we're gonna do at this point, so I'm gonna like clean my hands off. As you can tell, like our surface is still clean, but I still recommend having something under it. So that's how much liquid is left. Not a lot, clearly. I'm going to put that aside. And I'm going to put our second napkin down, just because I don't want to get this messed up. And we're just going to put our new halfway done Play-Doh onto the paper towel. And we're going to knead it with our hands. Clearly there's still some little flour and salt mixture at the bottom. We're going to dump that on there.
Keeping it honest. You wouldn't want a young nigga if I wasn't whipping this forward.
And you're going to need something to keep it like safe or dry in. I'm just going to be using a Ziploc baggie just so it doesn't dry out. If you want to be able to keep this for possibly like a month or two, just keep it in a Ziploc bag, and I guarantee you that it will stay fresh just like you just made it. And
you never do anything around this house. Better wash those dishes, better wash that mouth. Getting those grades up is what you're about to do. Okay, Mom. Boy, don't